Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen, and kids, because it is a new year and some of you are still at home. Happy New Year again. It is 2020. We are now in the new decade. And just like the new decade, here at KTLF and Star, we're doing things differently. So on Relationship Wednesday, we have our segment, Keeping It Real. You guys know it pretty well, but we're going to switch things up a little bit. We're going to keep it so real that we are going to be debating. Okay? Guys, this is the time to tweet us to tell us what you think, because now things are going to get serious. So in line with the first topic where we talked about why do women marry men that they do not love, we want to look at the other side of their story. Once you're already in the relationship or you're already in the marriage, the question is now, pamper her or she will go. Okay? If you do not take care of this woman and pamper her and make sure everything is okay, she will leave you, and that should be the case. Or should it not? I do not know, but I want to introduce our guests that we're with during this segment. Of course, I am still with my lovely co-host, Nixie.
Been here forever.
You were here just fixing your lipstick for the second
I'm like,
segment.
can I get a mirror, please, somebody?
And Ken, who is joining us just now. You guys didn't see him in the first segment. He's going to tell us a little bit about himself, and we're going to get into this segment where we're going to talk all this stuff about Pamper, how she will go, and Raymond is still with us from the first segment. How are you guys, first of all?
Super good.
Yeah, you're good? You're ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
Things are about to get serious.
For a second, I thought you were a pastor because of the shirt. Then I realized you don't have that white thing.
This is a Chinese collar. It's not a pastor's collar. Yeah.
See, I need to be fashion forward. This 2020, here we go. Now I
Yeah.
have a resolution.
Yes.
Dude, I'm not being left behind.
Yeah, you should.
Be more fashion forward.
Okay.
Before we get into exactly what you do, because
Yeah.
our audience really needs to understand, we know you have a background in marketing.
Yes.
You're also a mentor.
Yep.
Your bio is long, so you're going to fill us in. Yeah?
Not as long.
So for our new Keeping It Real, how we're doing it is we're going to be debating. You have to pick sides. The debate topic is pamper her or she'll go. So what I'm going to do is I have two stones here, a green one and a red one.
Yep.
So what I'll do is I'll have them in my hand and then I'll juggle them, shake them all day, and then they're gonna pick one. So the one who picks the red one is against
They're on my
the
team.
debate topic.
Okay.
They are on Susan's team. And the one who picks the green one is on my team for, pamper her or she will go.
Yep.
All right? So here we go. Dun, 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 drum roll. I'm going to do this all day. Okay, here. So I'm going to pick one and I'm going to give it to Raymond. Here.
Oh, okay.
Boom.
Good. Boom.
Boom! He's on my team.
Okay, got the red one.
Pamper her or she will go.
So this pamper all?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You will Nixie pamper her or she will go.
Yes.
And we're on don't pamper her, she will go, she will stay.
First of all,
wherever.
high five because we are going to win this debate.
That's it.
Yeah. These guys don't know what's about to happen to them.
But again, Ken,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a short, brief introduction on who you are, what you do, how your journey has been. Are you married? Are you not? Do you love your relationship? Do you not have one? Do you not care? Tell us.
This is a safe space.
Well, are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, my name is Ken Bugwa. I'm into communication management, currently working as a marketer for Tangaza University. And other than that, I'm married, happily married. With a
that's beautiful.
daughter, yeah.
Oh, that's
2
so
years
cute.
old.
I feel like this is a winning team.
You know?
Well, keep telling yourself that until you believe it. Okay. But again, I don't know, where should we start off? Maybe you guys tell us why you think, where you have the audacity.
The audacity.
The audacity, the nerve.
Yeah.
To think that you shouldn't pamper your woman. You're in a happy marriage. I don't know how this works for you, by the way.
It works.
No, it doesn't.
It works.
So tell us, why
does.
are you why are you against pampering a woman?
I got this.
Yeah.
Now, it doesn't make a difference whether you pamper her or not. Because if she's to go, even no matter how much you pamper her, she'll definitely go. If you don't pamper her, she'll still go if she was meant to go. But if she's meant to stay, she's going to stay, whether you pamper her or not. We're done.
What? Yeah, we're done. In fact, this debate has been won. Thank you.
Oh, you think so?
Yes.
So here is the thing. But what if you're in a relationship with because how you're looking at it is from a point where you really want to win, but you're not looking at the details. So you're already losing. I mean, are we together? You're really losing so far. Because here's the thing. What if you're in a relationship with a woman, and for most women, it's the idea of when your love language is that one of gifting, and your woman is that kind of a person, then you need to gift her, you need to pamper her, or she's gonna go, because you're not meeting her needs.
I'm going to say that the big thing with what you just said is gifting somebody and pampering somebody are different.
No.
Absolutely.
So, yeah,
No,
yeah,
they're
yeah.
not.
No,
they're
let me
not.
explain to you
Yeah.
why. So, with the, if your love language is gifting, it's me giving you things that I feel will make life better for you, will make life easier for you, or things that you like. Pampering you is like, I'm taking care of you like this glass globe
Yeah,
that can't
yeah.
be dropped or broken, and I'm going over the top and over and above what I can do. With gifting,
Awesome.
it's within my limits. So it's
Yes.
not pampering you or whatever. And even with that gifting, you'll be knowing that maybe your gifting is me sending you credit. Maybe my gifting is me making the bed. Maybe my gifting is me taking care of all the laundry instead of you having to do that. That's not pampering you. That's not making sure you go to the best dinners, making sure you always wear the best clothes, making sure you never step on water or experience any cold. And that's completely different. And I think for pampering, it's not realistic. This person, like, you're also a human. There'll be times when you're low or you need some love. I can't always, 100% of the time, be pampering you. What about me? Even me, I'm human. So if
Yeah.
you're gonna go because of the
So you're
pampering,
asking
go.
what about you?
Yeah.
It's not
No,
about you.
Pamper her
Yeah.
to stay.
Oh, that's the biggest mistake you can do, because sometimes, to be honest, it's not realistic to keep gifting and gifting and gifting.
Yeah.
I leave in the morning, I gift you something. I come back in the afternoon, you expect me to gift you something, and so in the evening. It's practically unrealistic.
Then you're missing the point
And the
of
big
love.
problem that most men do, let me call the young men who are still hustling, is you set up a standard too high that you can't be able to maintain. So if you start by saying, let's go the pampering way, it's unrealistic to sustain it. And so that actually exposes you to more conflict, because the time will come when you're not able to pamper, then things start going haywire.
No. Also, I feel like we are missing the ground here, where if I'm in a relationship with somebody and I'm 100% for pamper me, or I'm gonna go. Here is the thing: we are two mature adults. We've decided to be in this relationship, and we've seen how it can work. And I know your status quo. I know your finance background, and you know mine as well.
Yeah.
So when I tell you, and we are mature, remember, we are very logical, we are very sane. Trust me, I'm a very sane person. So I cannot watch you, get me a Ferrari when I know, dude, we can't even afford rent for the whole of next year,
But if I set myself up to be, the
From the
pampering
beginning.
guy,
And then there's a
I
time
can
my
get you
finances go
anything.
down. You'll
But
never
that's the
understand.
thing, why are you setting yourself up as the pampering guy when I'm the
'Cause
woman
I
who needs
know,
the pampering?
'cause I know
I'm the
my
one who
woman,
tells
'cause
you.
I know my woman needs pampering.
No,
So I
but
can go
I'm
all
your
the way.
woman. I'm telling you how you need to pamper me. And I have understood your financial background and how you are, and I'm mature, and I'm for this relationship. We have long-term goals together. Why would you now want to go out of your way? And actually, you know what I'd do?
Yeah.
I would leave if, after we've already discussed this and what limits we have, I would literally leave if you decided to go overboard with the expenses in a way that we don't even have a future for our kids.
Okay.
You said that pampering
Yes,
is how you
because-
show love.
No, the point is this, that who is asking that caring? No, it's the issue of care. And the point of care is that the person you're handling is tender. The person you just asked, can you do your role? You love the person, and in the love, you're bringing gifts. You're also showing that you're pampering her so that she stays. You can't hurt her, you can't harass her, and you still want her to stay. Men need to be told that you also let her influence you, such that in the influence you tell you, love me this way. She's not asking you a lot of things. She's just telling you, when you come home, show signs that there is me in your house.
But
I
that does
am
not
number one.
quality
The
to
issue is
pampering.
this.
Yeah.
It doesn't
is-
qualify.
I agree.
Even
Can
if
I
you
just
carry
go
a
to Urban
suit, you're showing
Dictionary
the
right
person.
And
now?
check what pampering is.
Yeah, because I feel like we are all missing out the point.
No, I think also the statement is pamper her or she will go.
Oh, yeah.
So that means you're with
Imagine.
me because of the
Because of the
pampering. That's the
pampering.
reason that you're here. So
Yeah.
if I ever reach a point where I can't do it,
Yeah.
and we've talked about this in the first segment about an emotional bank and stuff, I'm the one pampering her. I'm giving. Every day I just give. Her is to take because she says that's how she's going to be loved.
Yeah.
Pamper her or she will go. What if I reach a point where I can't give? And it's not
Yeah.
even monetary.
It
I'm
happens
just
so many
emotionally
times.
spent. Maybe
Yeah,
I'm dealing with
yeah.
grief, or I'm dealing with stress at work, or I'm dealing with this. But this woman is here, she says, no, me I told you when we met, I like being loved by pampering.
It has
So
to
in
be
that situation
pampering
where I
or
can't
I
give you
go.
that
So
pampering, you
have a
go, you
problem-
should go.
You have a problem with giving that you're calling pampering, or you have a problem
I have a
with
problem
treating
with
the
it
person?
being the condition
Yes,
for her staying.
for her
with
staying.
me.
The problem,
That's the problem I
The
have.
problem when she doesn't have that expectation, you not care. So she has to raise the issue.
I don't
that
think so.
I
But
need
I don't
to
think
be
this,
so.
we're not
treated
saying
this way.
occasionally, we're saying pamper her.
yeah.
Pamper her or she will go. I'm like, enda, come on, enda, by the
She's
way.
asking how
Kanyaga
much
kubwa
will
kubwa.
Yeah.
she's asking how much will an ice cream cost on a street with
That's the thing.
That's
Also,
okay. That's
let me
okay. I
tell
can
you,
buy.
realized
That's okay.
you
can
The
buy
issue
it
is the
anytime
day
of
that
the
I
day.
come home without
Yeah.
something, or the day that maybe I'm the one who needs the pampering. I'm the one who needs the care on that day. It's like, no, I told you when I met you it
Yeah,
was me to be
you know.
pampered.
No, no,
Leo
no,
ati
no,
wewe
no,
sasa
no,
uko na
no, no,
needs.
no.
No,
You know what
sorry,
you guys are dealing
go.
with? You are dealing with a very mature couple. You're dealing with very immature thoughts, and you're dealing with people who don't even love you in the first place. So I don't understand why you guys are in a relationship where you don't love the other person. Because if I love the other person, I'm not going to watch them, like I said, go out of their way, hula baloo. We are not even meeting our long-term benefits because of this pampering thing.
But let me tell you
No.
something about
But it doesn't
about
always come from the
relationships.
person in the
Yes.
relationship.
Plus,
Wait, it doesn't
there-
always
there are
come from
things-
what?
Yeah, I gave examples. I said someone dealing with grief or someone dealing with
Yeah.
stress at work. It doesn't come directly from
Yeah,
the
but
person
then now
you're in a
you
relationship
tell
with.
me, also I can see, I've been in your life and I'm in your life. When your mom dies, I know your mom is dead.
But they're still wanting to be pampering. I'm okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. You guys are dealing with toxic people. Maybe you should exit the relationship at this point.
I don't think
I
so.
think so.
Then
There-
that
there-
said, you
there
should move to
sometimes-
our side of the debate. Because
No,
then she should
no,
go.
no, no, no,
It's impractical
Yeah.
to keep
No,
pampering.
no.
What you're saying is that your baggage is your baggage. So what I need is in this relationship,
Yeah.
I'm here to be attended to.
Is
So
it?
why would I lower my standards for your own issues that you're supposed to deal with?
But that's exactly how relationships
So,
are
and
run.
that-
It's a
and
lot
that-
of compromise.
and that
It's
is
a lot
the
of
issue.
compromise and sacrifice.
I agree.
I may
Don't you
not
have
be able to
issues
pamper
with-
you
do you
all
have issues
through.
with giving because you're naming pampering and I'm the issue?
Absolutely not.
I'm not asking you to take me like a baby from bed and care for me. What I'm asking you to do is that in your love planning,
Yes.
in your wake up planning, you have me
Let
as
me
the
be
only
there.
person to take care. You
Yes.
see? So that
no.
means you go
There I
correcting
disagree.
things for me so that I can be comfortable in your life.
And if I'm not able to collect things for you, you leave, right?
Yeah.
That's
And
what
that's
you're
the
saying.
Here's the other
condition.
thing.
Why am I
Here's the
with
other
you?
thing, yeah?
Oh, no.
Here's the other thing.
no. You're with me
Pampering
because
is
I
very
collect things on the way
individual, yeah?
coming
It's
home.
very specific to every individual.
Okay.
So for me, in a relationship, I ask you to pamper me even with your presence. If you're not pampering me with your presence, and I know very well, even if you're, okay, maybe if you're a doctor, I could, I would.
It doesn't have to be
something
a
like
doctor
whatever.
only.
But here's
There's
the thing.
exceptions to
Here's
this
the
debate.
thing. Yeah, no. Pamper or I'll go. If I ask you how I need you to pamper me, I'm only asking because I know you have the limits, you have the capability to pamper me the way
What
I'm
if you
asking you to
assumed?
do. No, I've not assumed
Yeah.
because we communicate. We're in a healthy relationship.
But
we
that's
do
why I'm telling you,
communicate. I
if you
know
are in a
because
healthy
they've communicated
relationship.
this with me, and I tell you, dude, we've communicated. I know where you are in your life right now. I know how your work schedule is like. So I know when I ask you to have me, I've given you time to go meet your boys, but I'm just asking you to pamper me with your time because I know you can afford it. Then you don't pamper me. Ima, go. Who else are you going to accord that
I
time?
have only one issue with what you're saying right now. The way you're saying you're in a healthy relationship and you've communicated.
Yes.
So I'm asking for pampering within your capabilities.
Capabilities.
I think there's a very big difference between communicating with someone and talking at someone.
Yeah.
Like you're telling them, hi, I know we're in this relationship, this is what I think you
Yeah.
can get, but this is how me I want.
I
This is
know
how
the
me I want to be
difference, and
pampered.
that's why we
I know, and then there's
communicated.
also
But
an
you
assumption.
don't
No,
care to
excuse
ask
me.
me.
Guys, there's also an assumption that this relationship will forever be at this stage.
Yeah.
Somebody's
Yeah.
like this place where you're like, oh, they're able to pamper me at this time, this is where they're at. That will change over time.
It does, it
And they
does.
will
change and it will-
communicate that.
And
accordingly.
that's-
But you see, then
the
that's when the
challenge.
pampering
We are
will
not-
change. So why
we
is it
are
pamper
working
her
with the
or she will
assumption
go?
that we are all conscious every time we know, like I'll
Everything
know
is
when
so
you have the
perfect.
time, I know when you have the money, I know
Unfortunately-
when you want to talk or not to talk. That never happens.
That's not how
realistically
humans
in
are
relationships.
wired.
Our life coach is speaking.
Unfortunately, women were not made not to be cared for and not to be pampered.
Drop
So
mic.
the way they are made is that they are supposed to be connected with the things that are happy things. So if you come home and you don't care, you don't even ask what they think about love and
Asking
how to
is
be
different
put in
from
that
pampered.
position. The thing is, we're talking about she need to be pampered. Because when she's pampered on the basis of like, go an extra mile to make her feel she is the queen.
But now that means
So,
that
if
single
you're not
women
the
are
king-
dead. They're
because
not
the
queens,
thing-
they're
the
nothing.
thing
Because you
is-
have no one to come and pamper us when you're single
Who is
and you're
this
alone in your
king?
house.
Who is this king who doesn't care extending this flamboyant life to the people he cares? So you're asking the guy, please go out
Also,
there.
here's the
And
other
the
thing.
2019 and
Here's the
2020
other
economy,
thing.
I don't know who you guys are talking about.
No,
by the
but
way.
here's the other thing, yeah?
Then you miss
For
the guy.
women, if what you need in a relationship, and you guys are in a healthy relationship, you communicate your feelings and your status and things that are going on in your life, I don't expect your mom to pass away, God forbid, and then you don't tell me. So who are you going to tell? So if you've already established that this is something that has long-term benefits and you want to be in it, and it's very healthy, again, and then this person does not give you your needs or refuses, because that's refusing, because you guys have already communicated, it's time for you to go. This thing for women settling for average because whatever reasons you have, those are excuses. Wake up and go.
I believe you are,
Me,
because
it's pamper me.
I
or
think
I'll
we
go.
are just using
Period.
assumptions that are not like, day-to-day life.
Yeah, they're not
like
connected
mom
to
passing
reality.
on, stuff like that.
You guys
That
just
is
wanna
that
win
is
the
that is
debate, which is
once
really
once in
cute.
a while. Most relationships they break on very petty and small things. Sometimes you just get home, you don't want to talk. You just don't want to talk as a man. You just want to come there and just have your man space.
Then say you don't want to
know?
talk.
Sometimes it's not even that obvious. You like, so why don't you want to talk?
And then they don't even want to
This is
talk
pushing
about
you to
not
talk
that
and talk and
talking.
talk and talk.
Why
You
not
don't want to
talk?
talk.
Why not talk?
Well, for whatever reason, sometimes
Give
you
her a
want to-
reason.
Why
Give
you don't
her a
wanna
reason why you don't want to
I think
talk,
you
and when
guys
are you
are
talking?
in a
Because the
utopia
thing
where
is,
everybody
why would
has
you?
perfect
Why would you expect
communication
Yeah.
skills.
Oh,
Everybody
baby,
is
I don't
perfectly
wanna talk
self-aware.
to you
And then
today.
also,
No.
I have a problem because I feel like you guys' definition of pampering is not quite that. There's a difference between care, taking
Yes.
care of somebody, and pampering. That's why they're two different
Showing
words.
concern
okay?
and
Yes.
pampering. Totally
Because
different.
And pampering is an extra gift to that which you're calling
and that's
care.
why it's
we are
why
asking
is it
you
pamper
this.
her
Go,
or she will
or
go.
we are
Why
saying
must
this.
I do extra or you will go? Are you with me only for extra? We can't just be.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the reason you're told I'll go is so that within your limits, you organize yourself. You gather your resources.
That's a relationship
You gather
under
your
threat.
ability.
Yeah,
so
you're
that
constantly on
relationship on a
edge.
thread, like,
No,
If I
look
can't
at
give
it.
extra
It's
today,
not under
she's
threat.
leaving me.
I'm about to go.
It's not under,
Yeah.
Watch
it's
out.
not under threat. It's a standard of my expectation, because this is what I want my love to be.
But then it
so
shouldn't
if
be
you
Why
bad
don't
can't
bring
my
you
this
living.
expectation be that you're a whole person and I'm a whole person and we're coming together to
Yes.
build and create a wonderful relationship in whereby which we build understanding for each other, not based off of the fact that you're supposed to pamper this woman or if she feels even for a second you are not giving any extra, because you're this man who has over and above all emotions.
So you're asking
and
a
service and
woman
money.
to come without no bare minimum?
No, I'm asking
Which
a
you'll be
woman
meeting
who
only the
can.
bare
No,
minimum?
I'm thinking that there's a woman who can take care of some emotional and some financial needs of
Yes.
herself, and does not base the reason she's staying in a relationship
Yeah.
the fact that her man pampers her.
Plus,
So the
when
woman
you're
should
getting
come
into
in
a
a
relationship,
relationship,
please come with a sober mind. Don't come with the idea of I need to get pampered. As in those extra.
No,
Thank
the
you.
issue is you want a woman to come like with no expectation.
Come with a woman's
The
expectation, not
expectation
the
can't be
extra's
a leave if
expectation.
you
So
don't
the
pamper me. It
expectation
can
you're
be
talking
there,
about,
it's nice.
so for me the pampering I'm talking about is a relationship that this is what I expect from you. So why would I come to you and then you just give me the bare minimum that this
And
is
then
what
you
I
not
don't
a bare
want me to
minimum.
settle for that.
It's not a bare minimum.
What I have a
Let's-
problem
It's
with,
not
you-
about
you-
the
you're
the
creating-
pampering can be
Let's
there
create-
sometimes, but it can't be. It's the reason.
But
I
you
yeah.
see, you guys
Without the
comes
pampering,
off,
I'm
I
leaving.
leave
That's what you guys are proposing.
No,
Yeah.
let me tell you.
If you're not
like I
pampering me,
said,
I'm
pamper
leaving.
her,
No,
like
she will
I
go.
said,
Yeah.
here is the thing. Yes, pamper her or she'll go. Because like I said, we communicated this. We are very mature. We are very sane. I understand you. So when I ask you to pamper me or I'll go,
Yeah.
dude, it's because I know, honey, you can pamper me. And if you're not pampering me, so who are you pampering?
It doesn't have to be
your
anyone.
assumption that
Oh, yeah,
people
yeah,
that
yeah.
have to
It
be
doesn't have to
anyone.
be anyone.
And
That's
we
why
are-
it has
myself
to be
being
me.
savvy.
That's
No,
why it has to
we're
be me.
asking you for
Right?
No,
I'm
we are.
setting.
The thing is, you're being asked for TLC in a special way. Tender, loving care in a special way.
Yes.
So when
But
she's
that's not
asking,
pampering.
no,
It is. That's
it
not
is.
pampering.
It
It's an
is.
individual's feel.
The only thing
How
you're
you want to be
saying,
pampered is not how I want to
it's
be
the
pampered.
extra.
But guys, it's the consistency of you must pamper me or I will
Yeah.
leave this relationship.
Plus, even the
When
issue,
I say
the
so,
issue
yes.
of pampering is where the problem is coming in.
Why?
Let's engage and relate based on fundamentals of our relationship.
Sometimes you'll be
sacrifice,
pampered.
love, and whatnot. Let the pampering be
Sometimes.
extra,
All those things
not
are
the
there.
reason why.
you're
What
missing
is
the
not
sacrifice
there?
word. You know that thing you're saying? Sacrifice. What?
And it's mutual. The sacrifice is mutual.
That's what she's saying.
If I'm to pamper you, then
And you see the
probably it's
condition
only
is
fair enough.
coming. The condition is coming. It's because basically from your default, you don't go extra. So from
Also,
the
it's coming
default,
all of a sudden.
you see,
you're
the guy,
supposed to go
relationship.
extra for,
no,
for 30
from
years,
the
for
default,
60
she knows
years
you
of a
don't
marriage.
recognize the gifts, you don't recognize the birthday, you don't recognize the anniversary. Why shouldn't she tell you
You're
that?
saying
Please,
that I don't care at
If-
all.
if next time you don't recognize
my birthday, I'm
I
leaving.
cannot- Look, I'm saying that you can't expect extra and
Yes.
pampering from me throughout the
Throughout
phase of the relationship, and if you don't get any, you leave.
You want to live. Oh, man.
and
So guys, I just googled the definition of pamper.
Please.
Of course, it's a verb because pampering someone,
it's a doing what,
which is
yeah.
what we want. It
Read
means
the definition.
to indulge with every attention, comfort, and kindness.
Every
Every
attention, comfort, and
kindness
kindness.
at
kindness.
100% of the time.
Yes.
You guys are not dating a human. You are dating a 3D printed
An organization
perfect
or-
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know that one
That
can
gives
spoil
you
you.
work.
The 3D thing can't even
But
move.
go and find it
trying
then.
to.
Woman, if
no,
you
that
don't,
person
if you
already
don't
has
ask
to be
for the
there.
extra,
Actually,
you'll
you know
be
what will
given
happen?
the-
You know what
Is there
will
a minimum?
happen?
Yes.
the bit
I don't
fee.
think
But
You'll
you
be
know, you're
accepting
saying
pebble.
I don't think
consistently,
so.
you want that 100% of the time. Is this a human you're dating?
Pamper me
Yes.
where I go.
And let me tell you, I will not settle until I get to that person.
Maybe we may not never
And-
settle in life.
And when
No,
you
no,
don't
no,
give,
honestly.
when you
That's
don't
the
give
thing.
the
And I
extra,
never want to settle in life. Can you hear yourself? Settling in life, dude. Not even in your finances or in your job should you ever settle.
I
Always
agree.
get something that challenges
agree.
you forever.
But there's a difference between looking for something that challenges you and looking for something perfect that doesn't
Especially
exist.
when you're
We
expecting
didn't
it
say
from
it's
somebody
perfect.
else.
We didn't say it's
It
perfect.
Especially
is
when you're
perfect.
expecting it
It's
from somebody else.
100%
That's a
attention
blunder.
and
It's
comfort
not.
and 100% of the time. And that's all you want from that person. And you feel like if you do not get that, you see that's another
know?
thing for us women, please. This thing of attention at 100% of the time, you're not the only thing happening in that man's life. Okay.
Is that a victim?
Yeah.
Is that a victim mentality? All are winner
But it's a reality.
mentality.
I'm my
The
own
reality.
person.
So I have a
Mentality.
winner
That's a
mentality.
victim
You see,
mentality.
a winner mentality will
That's a
be
victim
give
mentality.
her every moment to make her
Yes.
the special one in
no.
your
Yes.
life. Because you can't
can
keep
try.
looking for others
No,
that are
you
being
can
taken
try
care
and
of.
give that. Having the mentality and executing it is completely different.
Different.
We tell ourselves every day, today I am going to be the best person I can be. I'm going to be better than I was yesterday. You can still stumble and fall. That is why
Yeah.
God forgives,
Yeah.
okay? But you cannot say that I'm going to be with another human and expect them to be 100% attention, comfort, caring, kindness on me 100%
So here's the
of the
thing.
Plus,
time.
I'm
Here's
saying,
the
I'm
thing,
saying
no.
They don't
something.
have other stuff
Additionally,
going on.
No.
additionally, I'm saying something very clear. If you're the kind of person who, without pampering, you're living, you gotta find yourself in like a million relationships. Because you come to this one, he's
Right.
not
No,
able to pamper me the way I want.
I want
here's the
I
thing.
you
move
have your
on.
own internal issues.
Here's the thing,
Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
When you speak about you want detailed or you want somebody to indulge in
Yeah.
with you with attention, that's exactly it. And that's what women want. When you're at me, when you're with me,
Yeah.
you're not at work, you're not
Yeah,
in hospital
yeah.
treating patients, you're not, God knows, whatever it is you do for a living. You are here with me. Be present. That's you pampering me with attention.
At
You're
that time.
present with me. You're not on your phone. We are having a meal at the dining table. It's a small thing.
Oh, that's a
And
normal
that's
way of doing
attention.
relationships.
And
yes,
that is
and that's
pampering, which
pampering
we are
for
asking
me.
you
So
to
what's
go
your
extra.
problem?
But unfortunately, if I'm not able to do that, you wanna leave?
Yes.
So
No,
what
yes,
if we're
I
having
will
dinner
leave.
one day?
Oh, no, no,
we're
no, I
having
will
dinner
leave.
one day and it's our time.
Yeah, it's our time.
We're having dinner one day, it's
Uh-huh,
our time.
uh-huh.
Guys, these things.
If the house didn't catch
Yeah.
fire, boom.
No,
you're
but
not
let me
even-
tell you
And
something.
I think
Some of
as a-
us, your work is on this.
Yes. But I
think
Your
that's-
family is reaching out to you on this. You can't
Yeah.
actually afford some days. It doesn't matter how much you want to, but you can't actually always afford to switch off completely.
But remember,
and
we are in
be
a,
100.
we are in a loving
It's
relationship,
impractical.
so
But
you
you
will
ask-
communicate that.
Exactly, but
So
then
you're
on
telling
that day that I
ladies to
tell
go
you,
for-
today I cannot give you 100% of information, then that's when you're going to leave.
Yeah.
Because you've told me that any time is our dedicated time together.
It has
and I tell
to
you,
be
today I
exclusively.
can't. Or maybe I'm not even in a
Yeah.
position to tell you today I can't. You switch off and you say, okay,
Yeah.
deuce.
Plus,
Because I
let me
signed up
even
for
encourage
100%
young people to
attention.
do this, yeah? Please enjoy that time before you get probably kids. Because once you get the kids in the picture,
Boom.
You're done.
More people who need more
pampering-
attention.
But for me, I will
There
go
we
for
go.
this
Almost
way.
zero.
I'll tell the lady and a woman to be pampered is your right. Because you can't go for the bare minimum and you know very well somebody asked you for love. So if they told you to
average.
come, they were ready to handle you.
Yes.
So when
With
you're
with
asking,
love, you
so
know,
when
with
you're
what they can.
asking
For
that
something
this
they can
person
do.
should make you special, you know how to make somebody special? Is to recognize that there is no one
yes,
there.
other than.
Then after that, you also give the person the things they like, and even you surprise them with the thing they don't expect.
How many times have you ever sat with somebody and agreed very well, and even sometimes written things down, and
Me
then when you
right
start
now,
executing
I've agreed with
things,
him, I've agreed with
and
him.
then when you start executing things, they become totally different.
But give me a
Or
plan.
outside
Give
challenges
me a
are.
plan.
Ground really different.
You look
You
at
can-
it.
you
But
can-
Shudis
but
are
you
not
don't-
accepting
don't
that
keep
when you
quiet.
have a plan, when you're in the outside world testing out this plan, there are challenges
it
that are
never
going to
goes
come
the
that
way
you
you
didn't
had
foresee and
actually
they
But
didn't
in
really
relationship,
want.
if you keep things hanging,
You're not
somebody
hanging
will
them
fill
anyway.
them up. So I need to tell you that you know me very well. My anniversary is on this day. I need a cake on this special
Plan,
press. And then the
budget.
birthday of the kids, they,
Dude.
they need these clothes. When we tell you this, is that what you're calling pampering?
I'm sorry,
No,
unless-
look
unless-
at it.
unless
We're
your woman is
asking,
so idle
we're asking
sometimes
you, Liz,
that
if
they
you-
remember all
but
these
come up
things.
with a plan.
Sometimes
women don't forget,
they
by the
call
way.
us. They
We
call
can
us like a
busy,
day or
we can
two
multitask.
to their anniversary. They're like,
We
yo,
will
hi,
multitask.
But
there
come
is
up
our
with a
anniversary
plan.
coming up, you know?
A
If-
phone
you know,
call? Is that what you're asking? That
But
pampering
you know,
is
sometimes
too much?
you've planned yourself otherwise. Like probably you were sent on a work assignment.
Wait,
it's going to take a
Ken,
week.
here's what I'm going to
So
do,
you
yeah?
switch off the phone, you're busy?
No.
You don't switch it off, but
that's
someone is
what we're
going to
asking.
lose it if I can't get back to them.
Guys, this is what I'm
For
going
hours
to
of
do
work.
now. I'm going to walk away and get the fire extinguisher. So we're going to take a break so I can go do that, okay?